Big Blue Nation, what's going on, baby? Tough loss, man. Tough loss tonight. Oh my goodness, man. We didn't pull it out, man. It's just like I don't know what to say, man. I mean, I'm so frustrated that we wasn't able to pull that game out, that we allow LSU to come back, flipping on us, and then score. I'm not going to get into a lot of negative stuff tonight. We didn't win the ball game. As a true sports fan, as angry as you are, you still have to just say, you know what? Tonight LSU got us. LSU beat us. We can go back and think of 1,000 things that we could have did better tonight or differently to make it a better outcome. But we didn't. And because we didn't, we have to live with that. We have to go on. We got too big of a game coming up on Saturday for us to just put our head down and mope about it. We got to go watch the film. We got to get back in there. Our minds still got to stay in the ball game. We just can't just let ourselves down and just do whatever. It's a tough loss. No one likes losing. It happens. But we're still Kentucky. We're still going to be okay. Ain't nothing we can do about the call. I'm angry. You're angry. We're all angry. But you know what? If we could have, we can go back and say we should have blocked out the guy. We let two LSU guys at the end, just like nobody blocked him out. Nobody guarded him. Everybody went for the ball. This is the kind of stuff that if we're going to do, we need to do it right now. We don't need to wait to make these mistakes of leaving two defenders behind us wide open, ready to catch a ball that comes off the rim. This is the kind of stuff that we need to fix now. This is the kind of things that we won't let happen next time. And I don't think we're going to lose on Saturday. See, now LSU is in. Let's do it the same thing we do when we win the ball game. Let's digest this loss. Let's learn from it. And let's move on. This hurts. We needed this win, guys. We needed this win, but it ain't over. I know a lot of people is going to be, see, I told you Kentucky couldn't win. I know Kentucky can't win, but you know what? Kentucky can win. Kentucky will win. That's just the bottom line. We as UK fans, we cannot afford to get down and just get discouraged. It's nothing we can do about that call. It's nothing in the world. I'm sitting here. I'm cold. I'm hot. I'm angry. I'm sad. I have all kind of emotions going on. But at the end of the day, what can we do? We can't sit here and start bad-mouthing of everything that went wrong, everything that we could have did better. The only thing we can focus on is what we can do forward, moving towards Saturday. Saturday's a big ball game, okay? If Virginia can lose a ball game at home to Duke, and we lose a game home to LSU, and we can go in and beat Tennessee, there's no way we're going to fall back. There's teams, Michigan State lost 3 games, and they still up there. We okay? It's not the end of the world that we lost. I'm hurt. My day is just ruined now. All I want to do now is just go to bed. But we're still UK. I don't want people to think just because we lost a game, something wrong with us too. We won, 10 straight? We're okay. Kentucky Wildcats is going to be okay. It ain't over. It's not over. And the people out there who don't believe and want to get upset because we didn't pull out tonight's win, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm okay. I am okay, and so is UK. You know what? We do got it. We got to bounce back. We do. We definitely got to. We got to bounce back for this. There's no amount of hey they goaltended. Hey, they did this. Hey, they did that. No matter what we say as fans, no matter what they do at UK, the ball game is over. We lost the ball game. All we can do is move forward. That's all we can do is just move forward in this progress. That's all we can do. The process that we're building is still in place. Think about it. Like I said a few minutes ago, I'd rather make this mistake now than make this mistake when it really matters more than anything. And right now, even though this right here was a big game, we really wanted this momentum going into playing Tennessee on Saturday. we're okay, man. Okay? We're okay. And you know what? To be honest with you, this may sound crazy, but we got beat. But I think this is going to make us hungry for Saturday. I think we might have got a little bit too complacent. We standing around looking at each other, didn't kind of play the ball that we were supposed to tonight. And you know what? We got beat. So this is a wake-up call that we got to be on our best come Saturday afternoon when we play Tennessee. This is all this is about. See, when you go, I mean, it's crazy. Sometimes it takes a person to lose to realize they got to regroup and realize that they're not where they thought they was at. So we got to regroup. We got to watch film, and we got to be ready for Tennessee on Saturday. And this is gone, people. Let it go. Like, I don't know, go to the bathroom and wash it out or something. I don't know what you have to do, but it's over. Now, we're on to Tennessee. Tennessee's waiting for us. We're waiting for Tennessee. I knew we could not look past LSU tonight. We couldn't get our hopes up and say, well, what about what's going to happen with Tennessee? Well, what's going to happen when LSU comes in town? We got to beat LSU first. And that's what I was preaching. We cannot look past any opponent. I don't care who they are. I don't care how many times we beat them. I don't care what it is. We can't look past an opponent. And now we can focus on Tennessee. That's what everybody wants, right? Everybody wants to see Tennessee. Well, here we go. We got Tennessee next up in the queue. Couple of days, we're back on the court playing Tennessee at home. What do we do? What do we learn from this video? We keep pushing forward. We keep going strong. That's how we get better, people. We get better by realizing that we got to block out on every single play, because every single play matters. You cannot take a play off, not one single play. We got in foul trouble. They got in foul trouble. It is what it is. We went down to the wire and we gave it our best. We fell too short. We fell 2 points short. It happens to the best of them, okay? It happens to the best of them. But it's not the end. Well, I mean, Ronnie, I completely agree with you. I said in my last video, Tennessee is watching what we're doing. Now, we have to watch what we're doing. We have to hit the film and we have to see for ourselves what it is we did wrong. What can we do better? How can we block out next time? You better believe that when a shot goes up like that, when Tennessee plays us, we're going to be more aware now that we're going to beat those guys. And as much as I wanted to beat LSU, and I did want to beat LSU, I'd much rather us be laser sharp, ready to play Tennessee and win that ball game and drop to LSU, because that's what we want. We don't wake up in the morning saying we want LSU. We wake up in the morning time saying we want Tennessee. And that's just the tradition here at UK. We want to play Tennessee. So now we got our wish. And here we go. So what do we do after we watch the film and see LSU just kicked our butt and just celebrated on our court in Rupp Arena? How are we going to react now when it's time to get back on the court come Saturday afternoon? I bet you one thing. I bet you we're ready. I bet you another thing. I bet you we're sharp. I bet you another thing. We're going to block out because it hurts. And we're going to remember, sometimes going through pain, that's when you learn the most. And this is painful. We had this game. This is painful. But at the end of the day, like I always say, we are Kentucky. We are okay. We will prevail at the end of the day. I promise you. We're coming back, people. This is just a little stumbling block. This is something to just say, hey, okay, you guys been doing good. I like it. You know what? Let's play a little harder next time. At the end of the day, I mean, the guy was refereeing. I just wanted to see us win. And we made some plays, and we didn't make some plays. LSU didn't make some plays, but they made the play that counted. So at the end of the day, the buzzer didn't go off. The ball was this right here at the rim. It's my unpopular opinion. I'm sorry, but we got beat. And it hurts. And I have to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning knowing that my Wildcats just got beat a few hours ago. It hurts. It hurts when we lose. But I'm excited about where we're headed. I really am. I'm telling you, it only makes us stronger when we lose a game, man. You know, it only makes us stronger. I'm excited, man. I'm hurt. But let me tell you something. When this camera goes off, when I'm done, when I go back down the stairs in my house tonight, you know what? I'm hurting. I am hurting inside. I can't tell you guys enough how bad I'm hurting inside. I freaking hate to lose. I hate to lose at Rupp Arena. I hate to have a team come in like that and beat us when we should have won the ball game. I hurt. But I would move on because my Wildcats would move on. Because Coach Cal would move on. We would move on as a fan base because we're waiting for Tennessee now. And that's what we're going to give them. Tennessee wants to come in. Now Tennessee will get our best. Tennessee will get our best. I had so many people to text me and say, hey, what about the Tennessee game? What about the LSU game? We got to play LSU. We can't just look past them. And, hey, I'm not saying our Wildcats necessarily look past them, but they didn't look at them because they wasn't able to get the win. But don't put your head down, people. Okay, please. Don't put your heads down. Don't go into the groups. Okay, don't go into groups and start bad-mouthing players and coaches and what we could have did and what we didn't do right. Don't do that. Don't waste your time doing all that. That's a waste of time. That ain't going to solve anything. It's going to get you kicked out of groups. You're not going to be part of it. And I guess if you don't care, then you don't care. Don't do that. Find your way, or whatever it is that you have to get this out of your system and do it. But just don't get down. Just don't start bad-mouthing anything about a loss tonight. LSU came out tonight and they was good. Weathers, I believe that's his name, whatever, the point guard, respect. Respect. As an athlete, you have to say it, hey, that's much respect. They did what they had to do. But we are Kentucky. And if you think for a second that we ain't going to be back, if you think for a second that we're not going to watch that film and be just as angry as ever before, then you're wrong. Then you don't know my Wildcats. See, I'm going to take ownership of my Wildcats. You want to take ownership of your Wildcats? You take ownership of your Wildcats by having pride in your heart, knowing that we took a loss tonight, but we going to be okay. Well, we can't go. Let me see, who is that? Les. With all due respect, that might be true. You might have put up the right one. You might have the rules. But those rules are not going to go back and change anything. I mean, let's think of it like this. Everybody knows about the botched call that was in the NFC playoff games. Goaltending and helmets. Did that change anything? Did that go back and say, well, you know what? Rams, you can't go to the Super Bowl. You guys, we missed the call. So Rams is not going to Super Bowl. New Orleans, you're going to Super Bowl. No, that's the rules. As hard as it is. And I understand. And it hurts. It hurts you. Sometimes it just makes you just want to vomit. It hurts. And we should have had that ball game. We should at least went to overtime. Okay? We at least should have went to overtime. But at this point now, we can read rule books all day long. It doesn't matter. No one's going to come back out and say, you know what? Y'all meet back up and let's play 5 more minutes. It's just not going to happen. And it hurts. And I don't say this with pride. I don't say this with joy. I say this because I'm encouraged about where our Wildcats are going. Okay, I'm not worried about where they at tonight. I'm not worried about that they fell by 2 points to LSU. I'm not worried about that. It hurts, but I understand. It goes on. And we got to move forward. And that's what we're going to do. This loss stings. Okay? I got bit by a bee. Guess what? Oh, man, that hurts. But you know what? A few minutes later, okay, it's gone now. We got to move on. We don't just keep going. If you get bit by a bee, it hurts. You don't just stop going outside, do you? You go back outside because you have to. And I think that's what we're going to do. I mean, are they going to put it back? Are they going to make us go back out on the court and play a ball game? I understand, black and white is black and white. I get it. The referees didn't get it tonight. We can't, there's no way that we're going to get a win in our win column for the night. We just took an L. And no matter how many times you read the rule book, No one's going to say, let's play ball again. Let's play another 5 minutes. It's just not, as much as we would like for it to happen, it just ain't going to happen. I wish it would, but it ain't. That guy, well, you know what? Who is this? Alex? He is a, 17-year-old kid? I have no comments about him. He chose to stay home. He chose to stay home in Georgia. You got to think about it. And I'm only going to talk about 30 seconds about this because he's not irrelevant as a person because he's a kid. He got to choose his thing. But he's a kid who wanted 40 shots a ball game. He's not going to get that at UK. I don't need that at UK. I hope UK as a whole don't need that. You're not going to shoot the ball 30 times a night, son. You're not going to score 40 points a night. Then you're going to have nights where you take over and you're going to be hot and your teammates are going to feed you, but you're not going to be the center focal point of coming to UK. So if you don't come to UK, son, I wish you the very best. I have no ill will towards you. I wish you the best. You just remember when you playing across from us, when we come to town, you'll remember that you should have chose Kentucky. You remember that. On to Tennessee. Yeah. Tanya, take a loss, regroup, and keep going. That's all we can do as a team, as a fan base, as a community. That's all we can do. That's it. And it's just bad that we didn't protect our home court. But that's good. We go on the road and we get a win. I mean, sooner or later. So we okay. You know, my heart is hurt, people. I don't want you guys to get the impression that I don't care about the loss tonight because I'm hurting. I might get off to myself and share a tear tonight. That's how bad I'm hurting. I'm not gonna do anything else tonight with my family because this is my morning time. This is my time when I have to regroup. You know, I know it's just a basketball game, and I know that there's so much more to life than somebody putting the hoops to it. But for some of us, basketball, UK stuff is that's life. This is what we do. This is who we are. And it hurts. And I'm going to mourn in my own way. But right now, I still have a season to go with my Wildcats. And I still have to continue to support them, whether they lose, win, or draw. And that's simple. That's just how it goes, people. But you know what? We got great fans. We got one small little percentage of fans who's going to be all over social media tonight. UK ain't this, UK ain't that. We don't need them, people. But for you guys, for your 99.9% of guys who truly love UK, I know all of you guys like myself, we're going to be okay. We're going to continue to get up tomorrow, wear our UK stuff, hold our head up high, and say we are UK. Point blank. Nothing else asked. I promise you that. That's all we can do, Tanya. It's just we can't win them all. We would like to. If anybody outside of UK tell us that we can't win them all, we'll argue with them all day long. Because in our hearts, that's what we desire. That's what we expect. We expect to win them all. But in reality, we're not going to win them all. And that's okay. But we have to learn to embrace the kids when we do fall short. And we fell short tonight. That's life. I'm emotional. You're emotional. We all emotional. Let's just give each other a hug and say we're going to be okay because we're the Cats. Oh, I know you won't, Alex. Oh, I know you won't. I know you were just asking. So, it is what it is. We're UK. We're going to be okay. UK comes up short tonight, and it is hard and painful to have watched us go down tonight. But that's just what it is, and we still love our Cats. And we are the Kentucky Wildcats. So I'm the loyal BBN fan. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Guys, just go to bed, get some sleep, wake up tomorrow, and let's still root for our UK Wildcats. That's how we do it on a daily basis. Win, lose, or draw. We are Kentucky. 1, 2, 3, Cats. I'm out.